Oreville Campground. There we is. Okay, that was one way, I guess, huh? We're Dave and Karen from Watts on Wheels, and we sold our sticks and bricks to RV full-time now that we are retired. We travel with our heavy-duty truck Leroy, our 2 K&L motorcycles, our DRV Dixie, and our smart car Zippy. Don't forget to subscribe and click on that bell to be notified when we post a new video. While we were on our trip out west, we stayed at Oreville Campground, which was near Custer and Crazy Horse and Needles Highway and Mount Rushmore and Iron Mountain Road and Custer State Park. And we chose this park because it had pull-throughs that were 95 feet long, and we were able to get it at half price at $12 a night. Original price is $24. It has accessible campsites, accessible vault toilets, campfire rings, picnic tables, and it also had potable water. So it sounded like a good place for us. The reviews were 4.2 out of 5. We knew that the mobile coverage was going to be bad, and it really was okay with us. It was a very pretty campground. It was well maintained, and the area around there was very pretty. Unfortunately, we were unable to see the campsites from Google Earth or from the recreation.gov website, as this is an Army Corps of Engineer campground. So we went ahead and chose our campsite because it said it was a pull-through. It was 95 feet long. We figured that'll work. Maybe not. Hang on.
That's site 1 through 15.
We're 14.
We're 14? That's us. Yeah, it's gonna be a little tree.
Stop for the host right here.
Stop for what? Why?
The host is coming out with the clipboard.
Where? I don't see him. Oh, there they are. Hello. Hi.
You got a reservation?
Yes, we do.
What site?
14.
14.
Pardon?
14.
All 14. You know how to get there?
I guess down this road somewhere, huh?
Let me give you a map. I'm glad you got 14, because that's it, big enough.
All right.
So, you're here, go straight up, bear to the right, and 14's there.
All right.
It's a whole list, and I'll be up to see you in a bit when you get
Okay.
started, okay?
All right. Thank you. All right.
You can't park in the grass.
We're still at 14.
Can't park in the grass.
14, you got a lot of room up there.
All right. Sounds good. All righty.
All right, I'll see you in a little bit.
Oreville Campground is in the Black Hills National Forest and is near Custer, South Dakota, and just north of Crazy Horse Monument with easy access to most Black Hills attractions. Black Hills National Forest encompasses nearly 1.25 million acres of rugged rock formations, canyons and gulches, open grassland parks, tumbling streams, deep blue lakes, and unique caves. Oreville Campground has 24 campsites able to accommodate tents, trailers, and RVs. The campground has picnic tables, campfire rings, vault toilets, and drinking water. But something to note, the water is only available via bottles. You cannot fill your tank with a hose. Electrical hookups are not available. There's a lot of wildlife in the area. Bighorn sheep navigate mountainous terrains, while elk, deer, and pronghorn gather in forests and prairies. Bald eagles, hawks, osprey, peregrine falcon, and hundreds of other bird species can be found in the forest. The forest offers recreational opportunities for all ages and abilities. Guests can take advantage of opportunities for hiking, fishing, horseback riding, mountain biking, and riding off-highway vehicles on moderate terrain. Hundreds of miles of trails and roads offer a variety of terrains for mountain bikers. Hikers and bikers can access the nearby George S. Mickelson Trail, which traverses over 100 miles through the heart of the Black Hills. The majority of the trail follows an abandoned railroad branch line and includes 4 tunnels, over 100 converted railroad bridges, and 15 established trailheads. Nearby attractions include Jewel Cave, which is the second longest cave in the world. Other trips may include Mount Rushmore National Memorial, Custer State Park, Crazy Horse Monument, and Wind Cave National Park. Things you need to know: these campsites are non-electric sites, and generators may run from 6 a.m. until 10 p.m. only. Non-reservable sites may be available on a first-come, first-served basis. A pet fee of $2 per night is required upon check-in.
1/4 mile. Turn left on US
That's
16.
13 and you're in the next one on the left there.
You can reserve a site 6 months in advance at recreation.gov. The season starts at the end of May and closes early September with a nightly rate of $24, and you can stay up to 14 nights during the visit at this campground. If you have the America the Beautiful Pass, it will only be $12, 50% off.
Get out, fly. God dang it. The windows are open. Here it is. May have to back zippy out.
Goes.
So you may have noticed that this is not a pull through, it's a pull over. We've never seen this before, and we didn't see this in the pictures. Being that this was a one-way road, if we would have pulled over and parked there, when we opened up the door to go outside, we'd be walking out into the road. So, this was not going to work for us. We needed to go talk to the host about coming in from the other direction, so our door coming out of the RV would be looking at the campsite where the picnic table was. You may have also noticed that the motorhome that was in Site 13 obviously came in the wrong direction so that their door was facing the campsite as well. Would have really been nice if the host would have told us that to begin with. Turning around was not fun.
We're gonna have to back down that.
Yeah, I'm going to talk to her.
What? What's the talk?
Well, we're going in the wrong way.
I don't give a shit.
Turn left on US 16.
I ain't stepping out into the road.
Many years ago, Dave worked at a General Motors plant, and he used to back trucks in because the drivers would just park at some place and then go off, get something to eat. And so somebody had to pull the rigs in, so Dave would do that. So if you've seen some of our other videos, you know that Dave is really good at maneuvering the truck and backing into spaces. But this was a real pain. And Dave's patience was running out.
That's right, old man. Walk right behind it. Oh, shit. Oh.
Touching the grass. Can't park on the grass.
Me and the horse rode in.
Well, you want to go the highway and turn back around?
No.
Let me get
Fuck
out.
mine. You getting out isn't going to do me any good.
Okay.
I want to see where the hell I'm aiming. There I go. Alright, old man. I'll run your ass over.
Here she comes.
She's going to get hit by the front end.
Let me have a little chat with her.
Go ahead. You want to have a little chat with her? Chat.
Yeah, because, yeah, she knows.
That would have been nice to know going in.
Yeah.
Stand back, stand back. Get away from me. Get away, people. Fucking Tote ain't running right. Go back there and tell me if that Tote's running right.
I take it you're just turning around?
Yeah, it's got us.
Yeah.
We don't want opening our door
waiting.
onto the road.
I'm waiting for the...
Wish we would have known that.
No, maybe you were leaving.
And then the Freedom Hauler decided not to work properly.
Listen and tell me if the Tote cycles. Did you copy that? did the Tote cycle.
Are you in reverse?
That's what I asked you to do when you walked back.
Yes, I see a white light. I hear no air.
When the air isn't working, the Tote cannot operate properly and go in reverse. Dave gets out to check the air lines, and the power connection wiggles the lines a little bit.
I'll rip it off. Come here, get in. Yeah, you think they could have told us, oh, you can't go in that way. We thought you were leaving.
Give yourself enough room to detach.
Hold on for a minute. He's gonna roll down in a ditch here. Can you go forward and then back up again?
We had to pull back out to get enough room so that we could let Zippy down.
See if he came down right there. Right there. Forward. You can get him down forward. Back up a little bit.
Did the back axle rotate?
Put it in reverse. No air. If you come back straight about 12 feet where you were, then I think you'll be able to get him down. Keep going. Keep going. And 3, 2, 1, stop.
We got Zippy down. Now we got to get the RV as close to the campsite as we can.
Keep coming. Keep coming. And let's see, stop. Okay, you're in a good position, but I think you need to be closer to the picnic table. Need to go over about 4 feet. Air is working. No air. Very, very little air. Okay so far? Oh yeah. Nope, stop. Stop. Fire sideways. Fire straight.
Did you hear any air? Did you hear any air?
No air. Fire sideways. Stop. You're scuffing the tires. Not good for the tires.
He gets out and checks the connections again.
Light off with air. Lights on, no air. Now you have air. You have air with lights. Okay, now start to straighten it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Come out and see if you think you're close enough.
So we really had a frustrating day that day.
To say the least.
Lesson learned right off the bat. Park, get your car, drive out, take a look at your site, and then...
Well, a lot of times that's easier said than done.
Well, and you think the host knows the campground, and they told us exactly where to go, where to drive. She knew that Site 14 was going to be good for us because she said, okay, I'm glad you got that site because you're long. But we didn't know it was a pull over.
It was more like curbside parking.
Yeah, that was...
It wasn't pullover, it was curbside parking.
Yeah. And we got over as far as we could, and you can see that we're only a couple of feet from the grass there, so we could still open the door and put the steps out. But bottom line, it was going to be unsafe there.
Oh yeah, once we opened up our slide, the slide would have been, what, a quarter of the way into the street.
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, some guy coming by at night with a Class A or something, and boom.
Yeah, and the roads are one lane. It's all one way, but in order to get around in there, you have to go the wrong way and keep your fingers crossed that there's nobody coming in the opposite direction.
Yeah, because there's no way you can pass each other.
No. So you can kind of see, once we put our slides out, I couldn't imagine, even during the day, having a motorhome or another fifth wheel trying to pass us on the road. It was just, it just wasn't going to work.
They'd lose a mirror.
Yeah. I would have liked to have gotten out and taken some more video of that area where we were parked, but it was a long day. It's a very frustrating day. What was going on with the Freedom Hauler Tote in the back?
What it was is it wasn't making a good electrical connection on the pigtail to the truck. And when you put it in reverse, it wouldn't send an electrical signal back to the tote. There's a little valve there that flips the valve and allows the axle to reverse itself.
So nothing wrong with the tote. The tote was good.
It was just a plug.
Yeah, yeah. So you're out there wiggling it, trying to get it to connect, and it would connect, and then it wouldn't, and we'd have air, wouldn't have air, and it would just... Extremely frustrating day, and as you heard previously in the video, Dave's patience wore out.
Took a few moments off my life.
So what ended up happening is we got a hold of Jennifer and Mark, who were boondocking, what, about 10 miles away?
Yeah, about 10.
And they said, there's room by us. So they came out there and met us, and we followed them then over to where they were camping, and we ended up boondocking with them and had a great time there. That'll be in another video. But anyways, I just want to let you know, this is a nice park if you have a lot smaller RV, but...
Big rig friendly?
No.
It is not.
Yeah. How many beers after that did you have?
I moved right into the shots.
So did I.
Bypassed the beer and went right for the liquor.
Whiskey!
Whiskey!
Oh, there was one more thing I forgot to say, is the host did come over. She saw what our issue was. She agreed with us. It would be unsafe to be there. You could see that guy had the orange cones out. We thought about doing that too, but there just wasn't enough room for somebody to get by. So anyways, we told her we were leaving, and she reported it, and we did get our money back. Here comes Santa Claus. That's good. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please give us a thumbs up. We'd love to hear from you in the comments below, even if it's just to say hi. Don't forget to subscribe.